What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, and we are down here, girl. Girl, I don't know what is going on down to the blogs.
I sponsor the now. I sponsor the blog.
All I know is that Ciara got changed Future's last name to Wilson, like her husband's last name. Did y'all hear about that? Did y'all hear about that? Are the bitter baby daddies who think their musty name deserves to live another generation? Do they are they down there in shambles? Are the comments in shambles? I was just down to the comments, and I saw a lot of people in support of it. Ain't no need to have the last name of a motherfucker who ain't taking care of you. I'm telling you, that's the vibe. I'm telling you how to stop this patriarchal bullshit. First thing to do, name your babies after the women. Name your babies after your mother, the maternal line. Whatever the maternal line's last name is, that's what you name it. Even though it is a man's last name, it's a father's last name. But whatever your maternal line is, that's the last name of your child, married or not. If you are married, hyphenate your name. If you fall into the patriarchy and change your name, I've been reading a lot of women in my comments. Shout out to y'all who said they didn't change their last names when they got married. You don't have to do anything. It is not required for you to change your last name when you get married. It's not. In Islam, when women get married, they don't have to change their last name. Ironically, right? You look at the religion outside. When you're on the outside looking in, it looks very oppressive to women. But there are some rules within Islam that are very progressive for women. They don't have to change their last names. Well, you don't have to change your last name regardless, no matter what your religion is, ethnicity, background, whatever. You don't have to change your last name. Also, in Islam, the woman gets to keep all of her money. When she's married, she gets to keep all her money, meaning that if there is two people in the household and he's working, his money maintains the household, her money is hers, and she can do with it what she wants to do. If she wants to help maintain the household, then she can do that with her money, but he don't have no say over her money. Shout out to the muslimas out there who are living by that rule, who didn't change their name. If you girl, let me shut up. I'm not gonna say nothing. If you Muslim and you change your name, you don't, and it's like you don't have to. You're falling into like this patriarchal idea. That's the only thing. The patriarchy believes that paternity is the legitimizer, and it's not. The mother is the legitimizer. I would name my children after my. I should have given my grandmother's maiden name. What's so funny is what I thought was always hilarious was on my paternal side, both of our family has Irish surnames. Um, Kelly is my last name. Um, yeah, I remember my mom telling me that I was Irish, and it really shaped the way like I started liking the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. I even have a Notre Dame starter jacket in there from back in the day. Girl, this um yeah, I don't, y'all know how I feel about the last name. Y'all already know how I feel about it. Most men are undeserving for children to run around here with their last name, but we live in a system of patriarchy where we do things that we don't even think about because it's tradition. Well, the tradition is upside down, and it should be corrected, and women have the power to make that correction. And I honestly, truly, in my heart of hearts, believe that if more women, married or not, told a man it's an honor to have a child named after you, you don't automatically get that. So the child will be named after me. A lot of men will stop dropping their manure off in everybody because they believe, like all of those kids that Nick Cannon has have the last name Cannon, right? They should have their mother's last names, and they should be hyphenated because you are actually taking care of the child. You are actually raising the child. Put your name on your work. Don't put somebody else's name on your work. You wouldn't do it in school. Did you do it in college? Did you work on a project for 9 months and let a motherfucker walk through the door during the delivery of the project and say, put my name on it? Doesn't that sound insane? It's the same insanity with last names. But they have programmed the world to believe that paternity legitimizes. Bastard. You're an illegitimate child. Illegitimate to who? I'm with my mom. I flew out of her pussy. I didn't fly out of his dick. I flew out of her pussy. I'm having her that's my last name. And then when you get a divorce, because on average, half of you will get a divorce after 8 years. On average. Ooh, these glasses are so smeared up. Oh, here's the thing. I was looking for this thing. Um, on average, half of you will end in divorce on an average of 8 years. And you don't go down and change your last name because your children have the same last name as their father. So you running around. That's why I shout out to Melody Cherie. And she posted me on her story. One of y'all told me in the comments, and then I went to her story. Somebody took my video and posted it, I think, to their own TikTok or something. But she posted somebody else's reel of me. So, and then I went to that page to look for the reel, and I couldn't find. I don't know if the person, I can't imagine they deleted it because I went to their page and it wasn't there. I don't know. I know you can take it off of your main grid and just have it in your reels section, but I couldn't find the person that posted me. But Melody posted, Martell hates her. Stop saying he loves her. But when she changed her last name and had a ceremony and did it on TV, I was in here clapping. I thought it was a great idea. I feel like wedding planners should offer services to solo women who are divorced women who want to do name change ceremony, reclaiming their name ceremonies. Okay, yeah, that needs to be lighter. Um, yeah, I'm all for that, and I think it would actually change the behavior of a lot of men if they knew that the baby that they had doesn't have their last name. And when you're not married to a person, you literally have no say on what the mother does with the child, especially if you ain't on that legal document called a birth certificate. Girl, I wouldn't put a motherfucker's name on a birth certificate. If I had to do it all over again, do not put that man's name on the birth certificate because when it's time to make name changes, you'll need his permission. With Ciara in her case, I believe if you had, y'all let me know, family court attorneys and family court reporters, because I'm sure you sit there and listen to the people all day long coming in there, changing names, doing things like that. But um, if she has full legal custody, which I believe that she has full legal custody, meaning that she doesn't need to get his permission to do anything with Future, what school he goes to, what medical procedures he has, nothing. He has no say in it. Um, and when you do a name change, you have to put it in the paper. They tell you what paper to put it in to make an announcement. And then if Future, the father, wants to object, then he can object with the court. But obviously, he's not going to object because he's ain't shit and he's not raising his child. So I'm all in agreement with that. I love that. I actually would have changed the baby's last name to Rogers Wilson because isn't Rogers Ciara's last name? Hey Siri, what is Ciara Wilson's maiden name? Ciara was born Ciara Princess Harris. Oh, Harris. Who's Rogers? Oh, that's Melody. I thought Ciara's last name. Okay, thank you. I thought Ciara's last name was Rogers. Her middle name is Princess. Ciara legally adds Wilson to son with Future's last name. Russell Wilson officially gives Future and Ciara's son his last name. Ciara adds Wilson to her son's last name. And so Navadius, which is Future's real name. Did y'all know his middle name is Demun? Demon. Girl, that nigga's middle name is Demon. But you should have known something then. You understand what I'm saying? I looked at that paper. It said Navadius Demon Wilburn. So the son's last said the son, first of all, she shouldn't have named him Future. I always shake my finger at her for doing that. But Future Wilburn Wilson. I'm sure he'll drop Wilburn when he gets older because who? Who is that? Who is Wilburn? I don't know no Wilburns. I'm telling you, and shout out to everybody. I know, like I said, my son's names are hyphenated. If the father wasn't on the birth certificate, girl, the whole it would have been a whole different story. I would have changed their names, left town, and we're on our way. Um, if I had to do it over again, I would not put the son on. I would not put the father on the birth certificate. Um, and then I would have changed their last names just to my last name, my father's last name. Um, because I'm going to put my name on my work. You're not going to have your, I mean, you have, his name is on my child, his name is on my children. But like I told you the other day, my oldest son, his signature does not include their father's name. For what? Who is that? What has he done? Call you every now and again, ask you what you ate today, tell you what he ate today. Nothing else. Trying to figure out if you gay or not. Stuff like that. Like nigga, when I tell you niggas ain't shit, they really are not. And because they ain't shit, they don't deserve to have children with their last names running around town. That's the truth. And that's how I feel about it. I agree 100%. Like I said, I would have changed it to my last name and then Wilson because he's still not biologically his child. But just like we were talking about Paris and Prince the other day, that's the father that they know. Russell Wilson is the father that Future knows. So father figure, father, that's his dad. That's his dad. I have two dads, but one dad was not present. One dad was present and one dad raised me. I have a biological father who had nothing to do with me. He's too busy sticking his raw dick in everybody who will let him and running around looking crazy with his hair. Have you seen Future's hair? He cut his locks off. His hair is all over his head. He really looked like a disheveled Meryl Streep. He does. So let's see what the blogs say. Okay, let's see what the blogs say. Let's see if Hollywood Unlocked has the story. Okay, let me find the story. Oh, there's so much going on. Girl, did you hear that ugly ass? Now, see, y'all got on Cardi B. I was about to call Young Thug a roach. I was, because he looked like he got wings and antennas, because he sure does. He had the nerve to fix his ugly ass face to say that Glorilla was ugly. Girl. And then when you came out and apologized, called her ugly again by referring to her as twin. Girl, what the fuck? Where have you been? Nobody wants to look like you, nigga. We're gonna talk about that after. I'ma save it. And then Mariah the scientist, you sitting on the phone, fucking pick me, letting the nigga talk about her and not even changing the conversations. All that's she tried to be like, oh, she looks. I'm sure there's a lot of guys in her DMs and blah blah blah, but did not try to change the conversation. Just let him call that girl all kind of ugly. Say that anybody's fucking her is lying to her about how she looks. Mariah the scientist is lying to herself about how you look. Have you seen you?
Tired ass, po ass, raggedy ass, slow ass niggas.
Motherfucker, you ugly motherfucker. When I tell you, and it be the ugliest monsters talking shit about beautiful women. But Disney helps with that because all the girls fall in love with a fucking monster. All of them. So you over there, Beauty and the Beast, with you and Mariah the scientist. And I couldn't I could believe her because pick me's they like that, right? And he talked about her for too long. I said, it's you talking too long about her. Did she reject you? Because that's what it was giving. And then comes out, Glorilla says, this is the same nigga on my talking about he like the color of my eyes, stuff like that. Bust his ass out. Don't let these niggas talk shit about you on the fucking internet and put it. And it was on a prison call, but you know they keep releasing his call. I don't know who's down there releasing his calls, but baby, they releasing them. How do they release? Who releases the prison calls? Because there is a YouTube channel that has prison calls on there, because that's how we heard Shirley Strawberry's conversations with that old dirty John over there, dirty Javante, dirty Javante. Girl, I don't know. I just be saying anything. Um. Oh, Giorgio Armani died, 91. Oh, I hope I live to be 91. Oh my God, he lived to 91. That's amazing. Shout out to Giorgio Armani. Okay. Um, let's see. I don't see anything on Hollywood Unlocked about Ciara changing Future's last name. Hold on, I'm still looking. Let me look. Let me look slowly, 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 slowly. I can't believe that it's not on here. Ricky Smiley, I'm gonna get on his ass too. Cause wasn't you over there fucking Portia to give her a job? All commentary is alleged. Let's see. Let's go to neighborhood talk. There's nothing on Hollywood Unlocked about Ciara changing the baby's last name. Okay, let's go down. She said, take your time. Okay, here it is. It says, y'all here for it? Fans suspect Russell Wilson has finally formally adopted Ciara's son, Future, after he posted his last name. Now, I don't know if he adopted him. That could be, I mean, he could. And what's crazy is, let me tell you something what's crazy. You can have your name, whatever, but you could start going by something else. You understand what I'm saying? And literally, people will literally start going by a different name and start filling out paperwork with a different name. This is what I go by now. And don't even really do a legal name change, and will really go by and change children's last names and have the children go by another last name. Um, that happens. That happens too. So Russell Wilson in a Vogue magazine posted something, and Russell Wilson posted it to his story, and it's a picture of little Future, Ciara, and their other son, or the daughter, Sienna. The other baby is named Win, I think, the newest baby, that little fat chunky baby. Eat them up. It says Vogue magazine, the 2025 US Open is in full swing and the high stakes matches are bringing a host of star studded fans. And then Russell Wilson posted it and said, Mrs. Ciara Wilson, Future Wilson, and Sienna Wilson. Girl, that's what he was doing. That nigga lifted his leg up and peed on everybody. This is my family, nigga. This is my family. That's Future Wilson, baby. That's his dad. So, and he's actually, I mean, like, and what's crazy is people act like people don't have step parents, and you don't always change your last name to your step parents, but some people do. They get a stepdad. Their mom married, got in a relationship. Everybody thinks that Ciara should have been down to the internet like Erica Mena is over Safari. That's what they thought Ciara was supposed to be. And Russell Wilson, a black football player marrying a black single mother, is literally out of order according to how these NFL players and athletes move, right? You don't go get you a single black mother. What the hell? After you done married a white woman? Because Russell Wilson was married before to a white girl. Then he went over there and got him Ciara, and she had a child by Future, an ain't shit fuck nigga, right? And I think who enjoys being a fuck nigga, right? Him and Drake, they in cahoots. That's that they boys. So fuck niggas unite, right? FNU, right? So she was supposed to be over there crashing out every week over Nevadius, Demon, Wilburn. And she wasn't. She went and got married to a football player. The epitome of manhood, right? A football player. He's strong, like Cardi B over there with Stephon Diggs. He's strong, masculine, football, running into people. I don't, you know how I feel about football. Well, we're not going to go there. But that's his dad. And because that's how you that's how you honor a person, right? You are a father to my child. I will give my child your last name, hyphenated with mine. Like, I really feel like she should have hyphenated. She should have put her last name in there too. And then, because that's her child. He has done no work. Future has done no work at all to even be able to put his name on a child. You don't deserve it. And most men, I say most people don't deserve to be parents, but most men do not deserve to have their last name. They don't have any legacy. Let's be very clear. These niggas don't have no legacy. With all you'll probably leave your children some bills. That's what you'll probably leave your children, is some fucking bills. So what legacy do you have? Who the fuck are you anyway? What have you contributed to society to where another person should be honored to have your last name? What have you contributed? Some music about fucking over women, being a fuck nigga. That's all you got, is music about drugs and being a fuck nigga. That's it. That's all you got, bro. So you don't deserve it. You are unworthy. You are undeserving to have a child running around here with your last name. Yeah, and you haven't put in any work into the child. You haven't poured into the child. You don't get the benefit and the honor of having a child run around with your last name. And I'm gonna die on that hill. I really want women to spread the word. Give your child your last name. Paternity is not a legitimizer. It isn't. You thinking that paternity is a legitimizer, it is not. It is not. Maternity is the legitimizer. It's your maternal line that actually matters. I would like I'm telling you, I I absolutely have a deep respect for Melody. While I may not like her personality all the time and think she's messy too, sometimes, a lot of the times we saw her being messy, right? Especially when they was together. I used to call them the petties. I did, because together they was diabolical, right? But I have so much respect for her for changing her last name, especially from a narcissist. That's why he's spiraling. She was supposed to, oh, my kids have the last name, so I'm gonna keep his last name too. No, let them kids have. If girl, but you talking about being in court, he would be furious if she wanted to hyphenate all those kids' last name. You have a child over there named after him. That's the, and naming children after men, fuck that too. No, you get your own identity. Get your own identity. My brother is a third. My grandfather, father, and brother have the same name. And I really think that fucked with my brother's identity. He doesn't have his, I don't know, I have him estranged from my brother, but in my observation, he just never had his own identity. And he was always looking to appease and be like my father. It was always him trying to, be like my dad. You have his name, his whole name, his whole name. Now, I'm with it. So let's read some of the comments. Neighbors, no secret that Russell is the father who stepped up, right? They said he's not the stepfather, he's the father who stepped up, right? And Future Junior's life. But now fans are suspecting Russ may have officially adopted him after he referred to him as Future Wilson. Are y'all here for it? I bet you any money the son asked to have his last name changed. Russ ain't the stepdad. He's the dad that stepped up. If anyone calls Russell corny in your presence, get away from them immediately after slapping them. Star QB, paid, great husband and father, Christ follower. When has that ever been corny? For him to adopt him, I'm sure Future gave up parental rights, so that says a lot there. Here comes the angry black man talking about legacy instead of holding Future accountable for being a deadbeat. No need for little Future to feel othered. I'm glad he did. It's so interesting. Wilson and Wilburn, not much of a change if it's true. Okay. The internet loves stirring up drama. I'm sure he didn't adopt him. She's married. He's married to his mom. Why wouldn't he address him as the rest, even if it's not his last name legally? And literally, and the crazy part is they could literally change his name, and then like as he's in school and stuff like that, and be going by Future Wilson. Everything, graduation announcements, everything. Even though his name is not legally changed, he could literally start going by Future Wilson. You know when they send you things and it be like on your credit report, and you have the names that you have your names, and sometimes it's like your first and your middle name, or it's just your initial, or it's your first initial and your last name. And then sometimes you see people and they have other names, right? A different last name, because your social security, it's following you, and that's the name, but that's what's following you. But there's documents that say you're going by Future Wilson now. There's no reason to single him out. That's why Russell is one of one, because he always made him feel loved and included. Well, we thank God for men like Russell. Any man who has a problem with this is also the problem, and probably in the same situation as Future. I don't see any negative comments. I wish I wish they would call that child by his middle name. Really, honestly, truly. Russell is the black man most men wish they could be. Is Men, why y'all gotta play Future up there like that? Oh, because they use that funny picture. Wait, Future is 42 years old. Yeah, people are aging, bro. If Because what your daddy gonna do was a person, right? What he gonna do? What is Future gonna do? Y'all do know, in order to adopt a child with two parents, both have to sign off. Do you think Future is gonna do that? Critical thinking, people. He hasn't raised a child. Why wouldn't he be like, well, nigga, if you're gonna take care of him, I might as well give up paternal rights. Close enough. Good for little Future, because correct me if I'm wrong, both parents must agree to adoption when they're in the picture. Should have changed his first name. That part. That's how I feel about it. All right, so let's see what else is going on Neighborhood Talk. Hold on. Okay. Tiana Taylor earned her fourth consecutive top 10 album on Billboard's R&B charts with Escape Room. You let me get tired. Yes. And it was over. Baby, it's been over a long time. That's my song. All right, let's see. Okay, let's go back to not Future, Young Thug. Okay, let's listen to this conversation between Young Thug and Mariah the scientist.
The girl, Glorilla, she, yeah. Why do people say she pretty? That be ugly as fuck. You think she ugly? You said it. Like, yeah, they say she ain't ugly. Niggas be saying she ain't ugly. That bitch ain't nothing. They just say she look like Rihanna. Man, they like goddamn Rihanna.
My whole thing is like, why didn't you say she's not ugly? Like, why didn't you say that, Mariah? And then they showed a clip of Mariah the scientist singing her new song, which I like, out on stage with Glorilla. I don't even care as long as how the fuck you letting your nigga talk about her and you on stage singing a song with her?
Alexa, play She Was a Fairy.
Rihanna. Man, what's that? Oh, man. She look like Rihanna. Long ass bullshit ass wig, skinny shit. Goddamn big ass head, big mouth. Man, watch out.
She don't say nothing. Listen to her.
It's crazy. They probably niggas really running around sneaking with a tooth in the hammer. Oh yeah, I'm sure a lot of niggas in her DM and stuff. Probably. But I be feeling like sometimes a lot of niggas like that, it'll be like, if the girl was regular and you weren't trying to fuck with a girl, it's just like she got a number one song and niggas just like, oh, lay it. Man, bitch ain't like nothing. I would not pursue her at all, ever.
I would not pursue her at all, ever. You're on the phone with your girlfriend. I would not pursue her at all, ever.
Man, watch out. Watch out. Next thing, man. All the shit I've seen about him. Seen a video of walking past. That big ass mouth, just like always laughing, looking at that. She look funny ass. She look funny. That girl look funny, man. Who the hell? Who trying to smack this?
You?
Man, you got me thinking like Trippie Redd or some shit and trying to, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no. Man, Trippie Redd because this girl. And she is like a super thot. I saw the girl.
Some of the comments. We got a punk on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Thug always looked like he smelled like hood carpet backwards and unwashed nuts. I've never heard so many sassy jail calls from one rapper in my life. If I was Thug, I would start saying it's AI at this point. Meanwhile, he over there looking like he snuck on Earth. Please. Imagine your conversation is so boring, all you do is gossip about other people. Glow, use this as an intro to a song of you popping shit. This is my content, baby. Make a bag off of it. When a man randomly starts talking bad about another woman, he wants her or has tried to talk to her and she rejected him. That's it. They get up. We all know we all know what the fucking book. I'm telling you, the playbook hasn't changed. He probably tried to talk to her, which she came out and said that he has. What she say? Mind you, this is the same nigga blowing up my phone to ask me what color my eyes is. LMAOOO. Then he came out and apologized. He said, Glorilla, he tagged her. First of all, I'm sorry to you for my words, and honestly, I don't think you're ugly at all. I was speaking from jail, just having a hard time with life. I don't like bashing girls and hardly ever did. I'm sorry to you, twin. And then you're going to go ahead and call her ugly again? I literally was about to call him a cockroach, but I know how y'all feel about that. It says racist. Is it okay if I say it then? Because if it's racist if I say it to him that he look like a motherfucking cockroach? A cucaracha, la cucaracha, la cucaracha. That's what that nigga look like, a goddamn cucaracha. Fucking calling somebody ugly. And Mariah, the scientist, I want you to have a little bit more self-worth. I do. Because you're a pretty girl and you have a talent. I mean, you could sing. You're not a vocalist, but you have a little. I like that song. And I'm feeling in it, and I want. But it's about wanting a nigga to lead her. Girl, somebody said she been making melancholy music. Whatever it is, she has a talent. I don't know why you over there under that cockroach. He apologizing because he knows she finna get a song and dog walk him. Call me ugly, then call me twin, man. Watch out. Right. He kept saying, man, watch out. Twin would have pissed me off. Anytime a man starts talking down on a woman to you about her, 9 times out of 10, he wants her. It's just a distraction. Know the game, ladies. I mean, and everybody knows the game, but the pick me's will not listen to, because the other woman, every other woman is competition. Even the men are competition. So she's not going to listen to that. You see, she did not stop him one time. You can't, like, I remember my son's father used to talk about a friend of mine and call her whores and everything like that. Um, and I used to stop him every time. I said, she could do what she wants to do. That's her pussy. Why are you monitoring her pussy? Why do you have a problem with what she does? That's not, I cut shit off like that. You don't let no nigga talk about another. Now, unless y'all both talking about her, like you don't like the girl or whatever, she did something, y'all just raring her out. That's different, right? But if he just all of a sudden starts talking shit about her, he either tried to talk to her, or is attracted to her and is trying to, like, I don't know, talk himself out of it. I don't know what it is, but girl, he wants her. I'm sorry I lied to you, Martin. I just didn't want to go to AZ. Drop drop the calls between him and Jerica. Let's see if the shit is funny then. He's just sitting on the phone trying to talk about your look too, Mariah. The whole time he trying to be on your line. Gotta watch these niggas, man. I don't accept apologies when it's something someone meant. It's like what you apologizing for because I heard it. That's what they're really apologizing for. Twin would have instantly reignited the beef. Right. Don't call me twin, ugly motherfucker. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. It's always the ugly ones. Now, I cannot stand academics. I cannot stand yam academics. When I tell you, Safari's daughter and Erica Mena's daughter, she really looks just like Safari. Just a little cocoa butter Safari. Wow. Like her face, her eyes, everything. Girl, that's crazy. Genetics be crazy as hell to me. I'm gonna show you her little face. She looks like Safari. Look at Safari. That's Safari, child. That's Safari's baby. Too bad he's a deadbeat. Too bad you thought you was gonna be different. Another one. You know what I'm saying? It says, excuse me, a black man says he doesn't date black women because they don't like to get put in their place.
Girl, shut the fuck up.
Get put in their place? Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, we back. So this clip I saw yesterday. So I follow this like African diaspora. There's a page called Shade. It's the Shade Room, but it's like more for like British, African. It's for like the diaspora. And let me see if I saved it. I can't. Y'all know what I'm talking about because y'all be tagging me in the post. Okay, here it is. It's called the Shade Borough. So it's UK news, black folks, right? So this was the post. It says Ginger J causes uproar after explaining why he doesn't date black girls. He put the cat among the pigeons when he stated that he didn't date black girls. When a man tells you he doesn't date black girls, see that as protection, because we all know that the preference does not get preferential treatment. Why he's just talking about his preferences? No, he's very adamant about his hatred towards women, and I want you to listen to what he says, and I want you to listen what he uses as insults. Now this is across the pond, right? I want you to listen to what he uses as insults towards the black women. I want you to hear why he says he doesn't like black women on his way to his interracial coupling, Remember I told you they'd be like, black women is and black women. When you have a preference, that means you like both. He does not like black women. And I really want him to go talk to his mother, his mum, bruv. Listen to him.
No, here's why I don't date black women. Listen to me when I'm talking to you lot. I'm listening. Because you lot don't like to listen. I don't date black women because you don't like to get put in your place.
Which place?
Your place.
Which
and when you
place?
get put in your place, you think you got taught like a man.
That's why they were
You're not a
cheating
man.
on you then.
You're not men.
That's why they were
Watch
cheating
this.
on you.
Stay in your place.
Cheated on you multiple times.
Yeah, I know.
Because
I know.
you
And
know
that's
what
why
their
I'm never
place.
going to be in your
That's why you have to
again.
dip out
Yeah,
the pool.
I'm not with black women because you don't like to get put in your place.
Apologies,
Listen,
sir.
listen. Apologies where?
Apologies.
Oh, wait. You see the shoot? You see the shoot?
Hannah,
You see the shoot? Oh, where's your hair? Where's your hair? Once you talk about black women's hair, you're on your own, my guy. You're on your own. I was with you. Like, he's allowed to have a preference. You know, he's trying to talk about how she's held him down and picking up his Asian queen. But the moment you went for the hair, my guy, you was on your own. You're going to have to deal with it. Yeah. You're going to have to deal with this by yourself, my bro. Take off your head,
triggered.
Where's your hair?
You're triggered.
Where's your hair? I'm triggered. I said I was triggered. Did I not say I was triggered? Where's your hair? Where's your hair?
Where's your hair?
Show me your hair.
No, he's
Show me your hair.
He's
Show me your hair. Take off your eyelash. Take off your eyelash.
You're pressed.
Take off your makeup.
You're pressed.
I'll bring
you got
watch this.
cheated on.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wait for it. And I'll bring my natural hair Indian woman in here now.
And then
and
what?
she looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on your block.
But the crowd got silent. The crowd
Out
got
here with
silent.
fake hair, fake
The crowd got silent.
eyelash. You want to? No.
Do you see what he went after? Her hair, her eyelashes. He went after how she enhances her beauty. And he went after that. And then said he'd bring his natural hair woman in. Girl, if I heard the man I was with, and I'm not of his ethnicity, and I heard him talking to the women of his ethnicity like that, girl, I'm out of there. Let me get my keys. Let me get my purse because I'm out of here. What the fuck? So the reason why you date me is because you think you can put me in my place. And the reason why you don't prefer black women is because you can't put them in their place. What place, sir? What place are you referring to? A woman's place underneath a man. That's the patriarchy. That's it. And then he goes into his misogynoir. Where's your hair? Where's your hair? Nigga, where's your dick? Where's your wanker, motherfucker? Where is it? That's what I would have asked him. Where's your dick? Because we know she's over there scooting on it. She's over there scooting on the dick, trying to get it to rub up against her shit. Might as well be in a motherfucking relationship with a lesbian. I've told y'all that story before. We on scooting on dicks anonymous. SODA soda. Girl, when I tell you that shit be coming in my head, soda, scooting on dicks anonymous. I have scooted on the dick before, right? And he saw me in the club. I'm talking about the boy's father. His friend, remember they bouncers, right? So I went to a club. It was a gay situation, and he saw me there. His friend. It's funny because we almost got into it with some other niggas that night too. And so it was Nate and I. It was Nate, me, Jordan. It was a group of us, and I saw his friend. So then a couple days went by or whatever, nothing, no issue. He came to the house for something and we got into an argument. And as he was leaving, he called me a dyke because and then he mentioned how his boy saw me at the gay club, so he called me a dyke. Their father is homophobic. Yeah, homophobic. That's why I knew when it was another red flag for me. It was like, oh, I can't. This is never gonna work because I keep a girl around me, honey. I keep a girl around me. So when he was leaving, he called me a dyke. And I said, I should have been one because I was literally over there scooting on a dick. I might as well been in a relationship with a motherfucking lesbian. I was in a lesbian relationship. If that's what we going by, nigga, where's your dick? Why you calling somebody a dyke? Where's your dick at, nigga? Oh, you got a clit. So we over here in a lesbian relationship. What about your lesbian relationship, bitch? Quad said, what you mad? Y'all gotta go back and listen to Quad. What you mad? What about your lesbian relationship, bitch? You mad, Lisa? Don't get me started on Lisa and her and Chris. What's his name? Chris? What was her husband's name? Anyway. Yeah, that's what he told me. He called me a dyke, and I told him I might as well have been in a relationship with a lesbian. I was in a lesbian relationship because you a whole bitch, a whole bitch with a clit. Girl, get your ass up out of here. I said I should have been in a relationship. I might as well have been in a lesbian relationship because you got a little thing over there. Not what I'm used to. I'm used to being able to rise up. Rise to the occasion and then fall on it. What's the name say? Scoot on a dick anonymous soda. That's what it's called. I would have asked him where his dick was. He doesn't date black women because he can't manipulate them. Such big feelings for such a little orange man. Yeah, he's red. That's what I call him Ginger J. He's a red bruv. Um, as a non-black woman, no, he can't put me in my place either. That's the thing. It's like he doesn't even realize how insulting he is to other women by saying, I don't date black women because I can't put them in their place. And you're like, oh, so you think you could put me in my place? And then honestly, what place is that? See, and then the fact that he has placed you in a position, he already looks at you as less than. Why would you even want to be in a relationship with someone who doesn't even see you as an equal? That's it. You out of here. No woman, and he's on a grand stage. No woman should give him the time of day. He should literally be ostracized from every community. You are online saying that you don't date black women because you can't put them in their place. So you think you can put other groups of women in their place? That's what you think? And what place is that, sir? So they said he came out and apologized, or he came out to respond to the backlash that he's getting. So I'm going to read a couple of those comments. Newsflash, white women wear weaves and lashes and makeup, right? When Denzel said recently in an interview, in this day, you had to be talented. Now you just need a following. This is the content he was talking about. Dear Black Queens, us Asian queens have been fighting our own generational battles. Being put in our place is one of them. We don't support this buffoonery. We feel you. We love you. Dear Black brother with ginger hair, why can't you regulate your emotions at your age? Oh no, we will survive without him dating us. Shout out to my skincare routine. I didn't even have makeup on. Who is this? This one, oh, this is the girl he was talking to. She's beautiful. She's really pretty. That's why I was like, I didn't. Who were you talking to? Here she go, right here. That's who he was talking to. When I tell you the girls be bad as hell and y'all be mad because you can't manipulate and you can't because there is no place. There's no place to put a woman. You're gonna put a woman in her place. What place is that? I would like to know what place is that, because you're not going. You don't get to do that. Very disappointed none of those men corrected him. I can't lie. Black women, we love you. Forget broski. He's in his feelings. Whose son is this? Because ignorant can't be that bliss. Right. You need to go talk to your mother about that. I would his mom I would be if I saw my son on the fucking internet talking shit like this, girl, when I tell you I would block him. He would be able to call me. He would be blocked. What? What'd you say? And then I would send him a message. You should be ashamed of yourself. And then I would block him. The next time he sent me a message, it would turn green. Happy Friday. Did I say happy Friday? Girl. Let's see what he talked about, and then we're gonna be gone.
I've watched it, right? Cool. There's a thing on Instagram circulating about my apology yesterday. Yes, I apologize for my actions because my temper went way too. I should have controlled my temper. That is it. That is it. And that is all I'm apologizing for. Let's be very clear here. Everything I said was true. Everything I said was true, and everything I said was a fact because I was talking about me. I stated clearly at the beginning, it's about me. I stated clearly twice, I'm not generalizing, it's about the women I've dated. It's about me. They asked me questions about me, not about the world, about me. It was all about me. I kicked off about me. I didn't kick off about generalizing. So anybody that's upset with generalizing, that's on you. I didn't generalize all black women. I said, take off your wig. I said, show me your hair. And I've said it numerous times in my life. Numerous times because I love to see black hair. I love it.
So what?
It's better
Who gives a
than
fuck
the wigs.
what you like?
So
Nigga, who gives a fuck what you like? Don't nobody give a fuck what y'all niggas like. When I tell you these niggas infuriate me, nigga, you don't nobody give a fuck what you like.
Your wig and show me your hair. Because I'm tired of you being fake. Okay, simple as that. That's one thing explained. Whether you like it or not, that's what I said, and that's why I said it.
He's getting mad again.
Black man to say it. I'm not the last black man to say it, and many more.
So then that's why it's generalized. I'm not the first black man to say it, and I'm not the last black man to say it. That's why you were generalizing. Whether you were generalizing or not, the fact is, when you were talking to one black woman and how she looks, you talking about everybody, nigga. Don't try to come in here and gaslight the situation after the people that ran you ragged through the motherfucking streets down the boulevard.
We'll say it because we are tired of black women wearing fake wigs because
we are tired. So I thought you said it was just about me. 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 Everything is just about y'all. Y'all are not the center of the motherfucking universe.
have beautiful hair. All black women have beautiful hair. Whether your hair is as bald as mine, black women, you know how to grease it up and shave up the sides and make it look good. Because that's what black people do. So take off your wig and show me your hair. You lot have watched it.
He apologized and then proceeded to become aggressive again. Man, go to Mumbai and leave us alone. Nurse, he's out again. Respectfully, has he even seen himself? Bye, man. Too aggressive for my liking. Still not controlling your temper. The fact that he thinks that he can ask black women to take off their wigs because he knows that a lot of women do stuff for the attention of men. We have to stop feeding into that. Stop feeding into the idea that you are doing something for a man's attention. And they believe that the thing that that the way you show up outside, you're doing it for us. They believe that. They believe that. You're losing your temper again. Lost his temper again in his yard. Aki, he's not on the internet already. Do you ever brush your teeth before coming online to make this video? Other races wear wigs and hair extensions, you know. Like women wear hair extensions, men wear hair extensions, goddamn. We see men online getting their hair, their hairlines lowered and getting their hairlines drawn. Like y'all be having like Beijing on your hair, in your beards, looking crazy as fuck. Nah, mate, them hoes need them wigs. These bitches wouldn't even come out the house without one. He looks pale and confused. I think that he is perfect for the white community. But he basically tried to shame her for not having long Indian hair. Stop backtracking because of backlash. Because if it were true, why were you cussing at that black girl about take off your hair? Make it make sense. You meant every black person only, right? Because he first says it's just me. I'm just talking about me. But then at the end, it's we black men. You better get out of here, brother. Put the hat back on. I'm scared. So this is the shade borough. So it's about, stuff going on within the African diaspora, but from a UK POV. So it's like the celebrities that they talk about, stories that they talk about is completely different. Okay, so somebody says you're angry at black females. Ice cream goes in on Ginger J. I don't know who Ice Cream is. Oh, she's a podcaster. Let's hear what she says, and then we're gonna go.
I have a donut of the day, possibly a donut of the decade, and it goes to Ginger J, who thought that it was okay to go on Backchat London and show his disdain and think that it was all right to disrespect black women. Yeah. Donut of the day also goes to the men who gave him a safe space to think that it was all right to disrespect black women. Donut of the day also goes to the women on the panel who thought that he weren't talking to you lot and you lot were also black women. Donut of the day also goes to the girls that were laughing that like to dress like black women but think that it's funny when they disrespect black women. When I tell you self-hate is real, because Ginger Dre is actually mad because he didn't get the blackness that he actually really wanted. We can go preference for preference all day long with the guys, because those guys on the panel, none of them don't meet anyone's preference. Some women like men over 6 foot tall with a deep voice, with a lot of bass, authority, money in the bank. Do you understand what I'm saying? Assets, etc., etc. Do you understand stability and them things? So I don't know what anyone's talking about. We care less about preference, because at the end of the day, that type of pool definitely ain't for me. I wish I was on that episode to fix you the way that you needed to be fixed.
Word.
You're an angry black female. You're the type of woman that
Lost
you don't
me.
want to date. You are. Look in the mirror. How dare you tell a girl to take off her wig and show you your real hair, then get all fired up and take off your hat, forgetting that your hair don't start to the middle of your hair. What are you doing? You lot are absolute donuts. Donut of the day. So
the donut of the day. He has a real deep self-hatred and hatred for his mother. That's why I said you need to go talk to your mother, bruv. Some black men actually are embarrassing, forever penalizing women. And the fact that you have to say some when he's over here generalizing. You can generalize when it's the majority. You can generalize when it's part of the culture. It's part of their normal conversation. This take your wig off, take your lashes off. Girl, no, you take your hat off. Let's see that hairline, bruv. Fuck out of here. I can't, when I tell you, and then you want to get more aggressive. It's me, it's me, it's me. But we black men, we don't like it when you guys wear your wigs. Take the wig off. No, we're not taking the wig off because we're not here to satisfy what you want. That's why the women need deprogramming. Because from the when they believe that when you step out of the house, you stepping out and you are theirs. And if I can't put you in your place, now I'm mad at you. You have fake hair, eyelashes, and I can't put you in your place. I Let me give a shout out to the women who men can't put in their place. I hype you up. I'm hyping y'all up. Shout out to the women who can't be put in their place. I'm glad she called his hairline out. Cause bruv, here he is. This is him. This is the man that I've been talking about this whole time. It's me, it's me, it's me, it's my preference. It's black women. Let me see what the comments say over here. Oh no. Yeah, they getting him. They getting him in the comments. He apologized for his actions and his temper going way too far, but doubled down and claimed everything he said was true for him. But then we black men, girl, I'm out of here. Take care of each other. Yeah. See you in the comments. Protect your energy. Protect yourself from these Widows. I do not respect this guy. Hold yourself accountable, not just for losing your temper, but for attacking that. No, he meant to attack her. Like that's the thing that you have to understand. When somebody attacks you like that and attacks a group of they mean it. They mean it. When I come down here and talk shit about these niggas, I mean it. I'm not taking it back. I'm not coming down nothing to apologize. I'm just gonna turn the mic up. Like that post said about Virgos, talking about you gonna screenshot something I said. Give me a microphone because I'll say it again. Girl, all I'm gonna do is turn this mic up higher. Girl, anyways, I gotta go. It's been an hour. Take care of each other, protect your energy. We got videos in the queue that we need to edit. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'll give you a link so that you can go into the comments and share your POV about this Ginger J on London back chat. What is it called? What is it called? All right, anyways, take care of each other, protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Yeah? Peace.